Welcome to the Rustic Planters, where we bring the charm of nature into every corner of your home garden. In today's video, we're diving deep into small rustic garden design, focusing on the timeless elegance of gravel paths and the natural artistry of rock accents. Whether you have a compact yard or a cozy corner, this video is packed with ideas to make your space sing with rustic soul. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a fresh garden design idea. If you enjoy this video, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. We love hearing from fellow garden enthusiasts. So grab your favorite cup of tea, settle in, and let's get inspired by the natural beauty and peaceful charm of small rustic gardens. Let's begin. Rustic gardens are all about embracing nature's imperfections. They feature organic shapes, earthy materials, and a laid-back vibe that celebrates the simple joys of outdoor life. Gravel paths and rock accents play a key role in this style. They not only add texture and structure, but also blend seamlessly with plants and natural elements, making the space feel timeless and grounded. Even the smallest garden can exude rustic elegance with the right design choices. Think of worn stones, scattered blooms, and pathways that gently meander through lush greenery. When designing a gravel path, the first step is selecting the right type of gravel. For rustic gardens, we recommend pea gravel, crushed stone, or decomposed granite. Each brings a unique texture and color tone. Opt for earth-toned hues like tan, gray, or soft reddish browns to harmonize with your natural setting. A uniform color palette helps your path feel cohesive and calming. Be sure the gravel is small and angular to provide good traction and prevent slipping, especially if your garden has slopes or receives lots of foot traffic. Straight lines feel formal, but rustic gardens thrive on gentle curves and natural flows. Let your path wind slightly through flower beds or between garden elements. This creates a sense of exploration, inviting visitors to wander slowly and take in the beauty of the garden at their own pace. It also adds visual interest and depth to smaller spaces. Use edging materials like reclaimed bricks, weathered wood, or irregular stones to border the path. This helps define the shape while reinforcing that rustic character. Rocks bring a grounded, earthy presence to rustic gardens. Use boulders as focal points, place flat stones near seating areas, or tuck smaller rocks among plants for natural texture. Each rock tells its own story. Choose ones with weathered surfaces, mossy patches, or interesting shapes to enhance that authentic, aged feel. Position rocks as if they've always been there, half buried or slightly off angle, to make your garden feel lived in and organic. A rustic garden balances hardscape with softness. That means pairing your gravel paths and stones with flowing greenery, climbing vines, and soft-edged flower beds. Use plants like creeping thyme, lavender, or ornamental grasses that spill slightly over the edges of your path or grow between stones. It softens the transition beautifully. This interplay between structure and wildness is what gives rustic gardens their magic. Embrace the contrast. Keep your color palette natural and subdued for a cohesive rustic feel. Think sage green, dusty rose, terracotta, and sun-bleached wood tones. Use flowering plants that bloom in soft pinks, purples, whites, and occasional golden hues to complement your stone and gravel choices. These tones not only enhance the natural beauty of your garden, but also create a peaceful, grounded atmosphere that's perfect for unwinding. A small bench or a set of weathered wooden chairs can turn any garden into a cozy retreat. Look for furniture made from reclaimed wood, wrought iron, or even stone. Place seating areas where visitors can enjoy different views, perhaps near a patch of wildflowers or tucked beneath a shady tree. Add a few throw pillows and earthy tones or faded patterns to soften the space and make it more inviting. In small gardens, vertical elements add dimension and make the space feel larger. Use rustic trellises, arches, or even old ladders to guide the eye upward. Climbing plants like clematis, roses, or jasmine thrive in this setting and add romantic charm. Their soft drapes contrast beautifully with gravel and stone. Even a tall, leaning stack of flat rocks or a sculptural boulder can become a vertical feature in a low-maintenance rustic space. Texture brings life to small gardens. Combine fine gravel with chunky rocks, soft petals with rugged bark, and leafy greens with woody stems. This richness and surface makes your garden feel dynamic and layered, even when space is limited. It also keeps the eye moving, which gives the illusion of more space. Don't be afraid to contrast textures. Rough stones beside velvety lamb's ear or a rusty metal planter next to trailing ivy can create stunning vignettes. Divide your small garden into zones using gravel paths and rock borders. You can have a seating area, a flower patch, a herb corner, and more. This zoning makes the space feel purposeful and larger than it actually is. It also makes maintenance easier and keeps the garden looking tidy. Use rocks to subtly separate areas without hard walls. Just a line of stones or a change in gravel type can do the trick. Lighting adds magic to rustic gardens after sunset. Use soft, warm-toned solar lights along your gravel paths and spotlight key rock features or plant groupings. Vintage-style lanterns or string lights add a cozy, fairy tale glow. Mount them on rustic stakes or wrap them around garden structures. Avoid harsh or overly modern fixtures. Stick to weathered metal or glass designs that enhance the garden's timeless vibe. Choose hardy, low-maintenance plants to keep your rustic garden looking good with minimal effort. Think sedum, yarrow, and drought-tolerant grasses. Mix perennials with native wildflowers to create a self-sustaining ecosystem that thrives season after season. These resilient choices not only save time and water, but also look perfectly at home among rocks and gravel. Rustic style shines when you repurpose old materials. Use salvaged bricks for edging, worn-out wheelbarrows as planters, or barn wood for garden signage. These elements add character and a story to your space. They remind us of simpler times and bring warmth and authenticity to your garden. Plus, reusing materials is budget-friendly and environmentally conscious, a win-win for any gardener. Dedicate a small corner to a miniature rock garden. Use a mix of gravel, small boulders, and alpine plants to create a rugged, mountain-like effect. This kind of garden requires little water and can be an eye-catching focal point in a compact space. Play with height and plant placement to make it feel like a tiny landscape within your larger rustic haven. Rustic gardens evolve beautifully with the seasons. In spring, fresh blooms and new greens pop up among the rocks. In autumn, leaves blanket the gravel paths in gold. Choose plants that offer year-round interest, like evergreens or those with colorful stems and seed heads. Even bare branches in winter can look poetic against a stone path or moss-covered rock. Rustic charm endures in every season. A rustic garden is perfect for mindfulness and relaxation. Create a small nook with a bench or a hammock surrounded by soft textures and muted tones. Add a simple water feature like a bubbling stone fountain or a bird bath to introduce gentle sound and attract wildlife. This space becomes your retreat, a place to pause, reflect, and reconnect with nature. Use stone, driftwood, or even rusty metal strips to define your gravel paths and planting beds. This helps keep gravel in place and frames your greenery. Irregular shapes and natural lines keep things relaxed and authentic. Avoid harsh geometric patterns. Let some plants spill over the edges to soften borders and keep the look charmingly unkempt. Handmade garden art fits perfectly in rustic settings. Think mosaic stepping stones, driftwood sculptures, or old tools turned into trellises. These creative elements add personality and invite conversation. They can also highlight certain spots or guide movement through your space. Keep it subtle. Less is more in a small rustic garden. Let your artistry blend with the natural surroundings. Maintaining a rustic garden is about letting nature lead while keeping things balanced. Regularly rake your gravel paths to keep them clean and weed-free. Trim back overgrowth, but allow a little wildness. Perfect symmetry isn't the goal here. Top up gravel and reposition rocks as needed to maintain structure without losing that organic look. Take inspiration from real gardens around the world, English cottage plots, Mediterranean courtyards, or desert-inspired hideaways. Notice how each space uses rocks, gravel, and plants to tell a unique story while honoring local landscapes and traditions. Borrow those ideas and adapt them to your climate, your space, and your own rustic vision. Thank you so much for spending time with the Rustic Planters today. We hope these ideas inspired you to bring timeless natural beauty into your own small rustic garden. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. We'd love to know which idea was your favorite or how you plan to use gravel and rocks in your garden. Until next time, happy gardening. And remember, sometimes the smallest spaces can grow the biggest joy.